아유, 세상에. 어서 오세요.
The actors are wearing the costume from the 15th century.
Because sometimes in the cold when you're suffering, right, then this one is like very comforting. It's very sad.
It was really hot.